Well, hey y'all. Well, here's an update. I'm installing the exhaust in the window for the AC. I have a trip coming up real soon in a new location along the Gulf Coast. So y'all watch out for that one. Got a couple of new little ideas and things that I'm doing. So this is what I have so far. I bought this on Amazon. It attaches with Velcro. The only thing when I remove this to drive around, I'll just have to leave the Velcro on the window, which I don't care about that because I don't hardly drive this one anyway unless I am going camping or on an adventure. So my dilemma is the space between. So it did come with another piece. So I'm going to try and attach that and see what happens. Thinking that should do it. And let me just tell y'all, it is so stupid hot out here today. My goodness. I should have the AC running while I'm installing it. Yeah, so, and I like this because it has reflectix on the back. So that's kind of cool too. It's almost enough to do it. Almost. I have one little piece right there. And then I was going to use this, but I may not need it. So that's what I'm working on today in the 100,000 degree weather. So there you go. Whew. You ever in the middle of doing something, and in the middle of it you say, forget about it? Well, cheeseless crust, let me just tell you. Trying to do that in the heat was no easy task, but I did it. Now, I had to do some reinforcing here. I added some reflectix on the inside of the window. And I had to do that because my little camping kitty, Prince Rio, is an escape artist. He escaped one time, and that was enough for me. He was gone for hours, and I was in a full-blown panic attack. And he was in the woods watching me because I could hear his bell, so he's a little stinker. But that's what I got right there in the window. I reinforced it with air conditioner, duct tape, that aluminum tape, and the actual vent that came on this wouldn't fit in there, but that fits perfect. So the AC vent is venting. That is hot, hot, hot right there. But this is cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. So I'm wanting to see how long it's going to take for it to cool it off in here. Feels great while I'm right in front of it, but I don't know what it's going to do, how long it's going to take to cool the whole area, but we'll see. And in the meantime, I'm going to be making my bed and prepping. Sorry for the hand. I am going on a little road trip next weekend to a new location on the Gulf Coast. Another spot I've never visited. Looks beautiful. So I'm going to be prepping for that. The weather said it was going to rain the entire weekend. I'm hoping that changes because I'm going to try some other things when I go. A couple little hacks and little stuff that you'll be able to see on the next episode of On the Road with Robin. So in the meantime, I'm going to be getting her ready, packing her up. I mean, she's almost packed. I just have to get a few of my belongings, some clothes and things. I do want to, I'm going to have the bed all made up, and I probably am going to move my refrigerator. I don't like it behind there, the bed. It's going to go over there by the hatch because I'd rather have access to it while I'm out by the hatch. Yeah. And I was fighting and trying to get this down there in that spot, and it wouldn't go. And I think that's what exhausted me, because this thing it weighs 60 pounds, and it was hard picking it up. But it's on wheels, so I can roll it around when it's on the ground. I think I'm gonna have some kind of, I don't know, I'm gonna try and take somebody suggested in the comments that I can probably take the armrests off, and then it may fit in there. So I think that's a great idea. Who needs armrests, right? So that is it, folks. I got the exhaust in. Now, to travel with that, of course, I'll take this out, and I think what I'll just have to do is peel the top part down and just let it, you know, flap right there, just so I can have my side mirror. And for traveling, I think that'll work fine. I tried not to put the tape on that part of it. The tape is mostly, well, I do have some up at the top, don't I? Well, it is what it is. And I wanted to make it mosquito proof as well. All the little cracks and crevices. So once I'm set up at camp, it'll be a little more mosquito proof. And I do have my mosquito netting, so I may just drop that. I have my umbrella up there, and this is the netting that goes on top of the umbrella, and it'll drape over the window actually. So we'll see how that all works out. But I'm super excited to go to this new, it's a state bayou park, and that's the only hint that you're gonna get. So that's the water that came out the drain hose of my AC. Why does it look like that? Alrighty, so I don't know what that stuff was in the bottle. It appeared to be, I don't know, like it had a little bit of rust in it, but I emptied it and turned it off. It had gotten up to 74, and when I first put it on, it was like 96, I want to say. I'll have to look back and see, but that's it. So everything works just fine. It cools. I got a drain, and as far as AC goes, I think I'm ready. I'm going to a spot that's going to have shore power, so I don't have to worry about my power box, you know, trying to use it, because that's not going to happen anyway. But I'm going to have it plugged in, so y'all stay tuned for that little trip. So, you know the things, do that and do that, and we'll see you next time. Peace, love, and sunshine. Bye.